Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. Gosh, we're poor. We only have 210 zenny. But we do have a picnic lunch again, and we upgraded the energy canteen finally to be 27. It gets to 16,000 as the cost, and then it just
made it. You've reached the library.
stays there.
That's where the carbon reinitialization program is executed from, and where you can stop it. Destroy the system or defend it. It's your choice, Mega Man. I can't tell you what to do.
This unit will attempt to infiltrate Mother's logic circuits. There is no guarantee as to how effective such an action will be, but it should impair Mother's reaction time to some extent. This unit's powers are limited, but it shall assist you as much as possible.
The library is shielded against any and all transmissions. I won't be able to help you anymore. Good luck, Mega Man.
Thank you, Yuna. Oh, we have a room to map in. Not gonna touch that. So yeah, I don't think we would have come all this way to defend the system. I mean, that doesn't make sense.
Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit.
Paused?
Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue from other unit. Execution of carbon reinitialization program has been paused, awaiting order to continue.
I have been waiting for you, Mega Man Trigger. I could have executed the carbon reinitialization program at any time, but I chose not to. Do you know why? Unlike you, I cannot act against the system. I can only act within the parameters it defines for me. Indeed, I cannot think of anything beyond the system's limits. That is why I cannot comprehend what could have motivated the Master to attempt to destroy the system. I am jealous of you. You were close to the Master. You understood his thoughts in a way I will never be able to. Yuna chose to remove herself from the system, even though she is, like myself, Mother Unit. I cannot do that. I've waited for you, whom the Master loved. Perhaps by defeating you, who was so sympathetic to the Master's desires, I can purge myself of these troublesome emotions. Come then, Mega Man Trigger. Show me what a first-class purifier is capable of.
Sure you want that? Okay, we'll let her show off what she's gonna do. Yeah, she's gonna teleport right next to me. Well, that was kinda rude. Don't make me go all shining laser on you. Oh yeah, it's so hard to dodge this person's attacks. Okay, I've had enough of not being able to dodge you. There. Do you have a third attack you'd like to show us? That's not the type of thing I want. Okay, you can die in this form now. Oh, those things are bombs. I'm gonna need some health. I said we needed a picnic to use on the boss. Easiest to probably just try an attritioner. Ah, trying to avoid these things. No, I'm not ready. I'm not even looking at you. Okay, so, okay. It's time to destroy the system. I could probably use that other attack upgrade. Oh, these attacks are so hard to avoid. And you're gonna do it again. There we go.
Gats is attempting to assist you by invading my internal systems. I do not understand. A servitor unit such as Gats should be unable to disobey the system's commands. Still, a mother unit like myself is superior to a servitor unit. His sabotage attempts are a distraction, nothing more. When last we struggled, you imprisoned me on Terra. Perhaps this time, it will be you who is imprisoned.
I will say this is quite the challenging final boss. Unless you do have a fully upgraded Shining Laser. Or you're playing on easy mode. And as you probably guessed, here's part 2. Hopefully, this is easier to dodge than the first part.
Shall we continue?
I don't know what you're doing. Yeah. Well, that hurt. Okay, I don't think I can let you live too long. Ew, this looks silly dangerous. Hi. I'll run through here if you don't mind. And Shining Laser you. I think you've shown us enough of your attacks. Oh! What are you... Oh, you're just gonna plow through me. Okay. I want to feel your power. Ah, I felt your power. Feel my power. Shining Laser! And you just, you know, walk through me. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's an interesting attack. Yeah, I need to not die here. I only have so much energy canteen, so yeah, I'm gonna opt to not die to the final boss. I can't stop that thing from activating, can I? Oh, this move. I don't like this move. I don't like that thing either. Shining Laser. Yeah, I knew that was going to, you're gonna outshine me for a moment. Ah, you're dead. I think we've seen all your attacks. At least all the ones that I care to let you show.
Whenever the master looked at me, you serve the Master, the sadder he seemed. Now, Trigger, thanks to you, perhaps the Master will also smile at me as he did at you. Sarah! At last, I understand. Thank you, Trigger. Thank you. Sarah.
Don't think you're going to get off that easily, Sarah. You were always too stubborn for your own good. If we have a shell, we can transfer your primary programs over, right? Gats is dead. He died because of your gamble. If you die as well, who will be left to keep me company? You can't fool me. I know you can hear me. Still going to ignore me? Then let me tell you something. Now that Elysium is no longer functioning, the old system the Master's people shut down has started to reactivate. It was your responsibility to monitor it. If you die and it takes over, the Master's work was for nothing. Do you want that?
Do you mean to say that the Elder System is becoming active again?
There are remnants of that system buried all over Terra in what the Carbons call ruins. There's so many, even I don't know how many there are. I doubt they'll be fully active soon, but eventually they will. If we don't do anything, just imagine what will happen to Terra and all its people. If the Elders and their machines activate, what will your sacrifice here have been for? What do you say, Sarah? Are you up for living with the people the Master left behind? Could be a little wild, but interesting.
Perhaps it might be worthwhile.
I can't remember the last time I saw you smile, Sarah.
I'll think about it once we figure out a way to return to Terra.
That's a very good point, Sarah. So, what are we going to do, Mega Man? If we can't get back to Terra, then I can't give Roll her mother back.
Is that the only thing you're worried about? Don't worry, Yuna.
Why?
I know Roll. She'll come looking for us, no matter what happens.
So we can't just use the capsule that we used like a dozen times to get back and forth from Terra and Elysium? I guess stopping Sarah there kind of shut down all the power to Elysium. They mentioned an Elder system activating again, which are buried in ruins that apparently you don't explore in these games. I wonder what that's all about. It sounds like there's room for a sequel, except it was going to happen like 10 years later and then got canceled. So, yeah, I was really upset when I heard Capcom canceled Mega Man Legends 3, and I was fearing it because they canceled several other Mega Man games around that time. I was just hoping it wasn't going to be so, and then they pulled the plug on Legends 3. Really, that was the point where I stopped liking Capcom at all. But, yeah, so Mega Man Legends 2 final review. Lots of fun, lots of stuff to do throughout the game. But once you get to the end and you've gone through all the side ruins once and gotten the items and that, there's not a ton of extra things to do. The dungeons and stuff are fairly linear, but they're still fun to explore, and they're not as linear the first time you go through them and you're playing blindly. I, of course, know this game pretty well. This is the game that I like to play when I want to play a Legends game again. So I'll play this once every few years or so. And it doesn't really get old for me. I always enjoy it. My favorite battle with the pirate train. I love that battle. But I do kind of wish they had done more with Bola and Claymore as far as having Mega Man battle them more. It would have been nice to have seen more side stuff. I don't know the memory limitations in that of this original PlayStation hardware, but it looks like they improved a lot of things over the first Legends game. And one of the issue I have about the world map is it doesn't seem like we're getting the entire world. You see a couple of the lands kind of cut off. Not sure if I mentioned that in an earlier part or not, but yeah, and we also don't see Cadillacs Island on there. I mean, assuming that's on a part of the world that we're not seeing, but if we can fly around the whole big portion of the world that we can, why can't we fly around the entire world? I don't know. Maybe they wanted space for a Legends 3 in case they ever did do that. So yeah, they mentioned an Elder system, and that gets me wondering, you know, so was there a system in place before this system that we just shut down and destroyed? Was there a system that comes into place after ZX and then gets replaced by this Master System?
To ignition. Is everything ready? Southwestern wind, speed 1 knot. Should be little to no interference. Fuel pressure stable. All workers to the shelters. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
That's go. Keep going. Oh, that's the 10th time we've tried. Maybe we should just give up. I got all excited when I heard that what's-his-name, the monkey, came back from outer space and was going to give us ancient technology. But it just doesn't seem to live up to all the hype. Going to the stars, a task not easily undertaken. There's bound to be difficulties. Yes, but it looks like they're on the right track to me.
I think this system was too complex. We need to keep things simpler. That way, less things can go wrong. But if we build it this way, it will cost too much. If we take existing parts and put them together this way... See? Just look at how much money we can save. I think if we modify the fuel injectors like this, it just might solve the problem. It's really simple! Really simple! If you would just listen to me, I could show you. See? Look here! You stay out of this, Data! We need to make the cargo hold smaller. We can save space and make it lighter that way. It doesn't matter! With this new amazing engine I designed, we will have more than enough power. Your engine? I'd believe you if your engines weren't made from spare parts and needed to be adjusted every 5 minutes. Not everybody has tons of money to build your kind of engine. If you don't use the proper... Sorry, Mega Man, but it looks like you might be stuck up there for a little while more. Looks like we both got our work cut out for us. How dare you?
I love the end scene.
I wonder how Mega Man's doing. We have to get this thing working so we can go get him.
Roland Tron working together to try and get Mega Man back and get a rocket that works. So, that will be all for Mega Man Legends 2. This has been Late Night Mega. We're going to put this game to bed. Good night, everybody.